Thank you. Everyone in the room that I've spoke to leading up to this moment, everyone's been like, oh my God, you're going to make me dance. Oh my God, you're going to make me dance. Oh my God, I can't wait to dance. Oh, I don't want to dance. I can't dance. I've got 2 left feet. I can't do that. And I'm here to tell you that my only mission in the world is to make sure that everybody has the knowledge that they can move and they can groove and they can feel and they can heal through dance. That's it. I do have a story as to why I do what I do. It's not that I was just like, Mum, I just want to be a dancer, babe. I want to dance for artists. It wasn't like that. It was more a thing of escapism for me. As a kid, I was in a very traumatic space at home. I found it very hard to be in the house. And I begged and begged and begged my family, my mum and dad, to allow me to go to a dance school because everyone else was going to a dance school. And I thought that's my only out of a weekend. Well, after months and months, my mum and dad finally said, okay, fine, we'll let you go to a dance school. And that was it. I landed in the dance class. I didn't feel any ounce of pain. I was free of any anxieties I had as a child from what was going on at home. I was free from any thoughts in my brain. And all I felt was my body, and I felt my soul and my spirit, and I was like, well, this is magic. Like, whatever just went down is magic. I want to bottle it up. I want to do it forever. And then I went into the dance industry. Luckily, I got into the dance industry quite easily after finishing dance college prematurely because it was so incredibly toxic. I had to leave because if I didn't leave dance college, I would have never ever danced again. They promote that you should have eating disorders to make sure that you get into jobs. They promoted, actually hitting people if they weren't doing the right moves. They promoted abuse, basically. They would speak to you so badly, they would hit you if you didn't do the right thing. My dance teacher once said to me, did you eat breakfast today? And I was like, yes, honey. Nutella on toast, babes. And she was like, next time you do that, please put your fingers down your throat and make sure that it all comes up. So I was like, oh, okay, this is awful. I don't feel any way the way I used to feel when I danced. So I left, hit the dance industry, and I had a really beautiful career. I worked with amazing artists. I went around the world with it. And I hit 27, and I said to myself, if I don't leave the industry now, because again, the industry creeped up on you with all of its toxicity and all of its evilness, which it's not so bad anymore, but it was. And I thought, if I don't leave and find the power of dance again, I won't dance ever again. So then I created this amazing space, a space that allows any human being, no matter your abilities, no matter where you've come from in life, to come in and to fully unleash whatever's inside. Any stuck energy, any trauma, any self-doubt, any when you doubt your self-worth, anything like that. You come in, you can be unapologetically yourself. You can feel sexy, you can feel like a beast, you can pour all your emotions out on the routine that I teach, throw it up on the floor, walk out feeling like you've literally just had 1,003 therapy sessions in 1 hour. And I'm watching these women and men that come into my class and I'm like, holy crap, what just happened there? I didn't realize the power of it externally from myself until I started my company, Dancebox. It has grown beyond my wildest dreams. I didn't actually realize it was going to go like this. I started in a school hall teaching my mum's friends for about 6 months, and then word got about, and then I ended up having 7 classes a week, and then I'm reaching hundreds of women and watching them changing their lives. Women have come to me and said, do you know what, through Dancebox I found the power to leave my toxic marriage because I never thought I had that courage or bravery, or I've gone out and I've created my own business because I know my worth and I know how magical I am and creative I can be, and I'm here to change society norms of what you are supposed to be. It's not just a dance class, it's a class where you can step in and be like, who the fuck am I? I'm not this label that the world put on me. I'm not just a mum. I'm not just what I do for my living. I'm not just this. I'm not just that. I can be sexy and I can open my body up to all of the world's beautiful things and all of the world's beautiful energies. And it turns people into the, you know, when you walk and you're just walking blindly into like life because society and labels and all that crap, I demolish them and I watch human beings become human beings as opposed to just what the world told them to be. So, now Dancebox is online, it's worldwide, it's gone to a place that I never thought it would go to. And I want to keep spreading it like wildfire because I want to make people feel free to touch themselves, to connect with their bodies, to get out of their heads and just be free. So what I will do today is I can't give you a full Dancebox experience. It's an intense experience. It starts off on the floor meditating, I teach routines, I make you get right out your comfort zone. That's a 2-hour experience at least. But what I am going to do is give you a taster of how vulnerable I'd like to make you feel. I want to make you feel vulnerable. I want to make you feel exposed in the most beautiful way. And I want to make you feel loved and supported while you do that. So there's one thing that I do in my Dancebox classes that everyone dreads. They hate it, but they get to the end of that experience and they're like, oh, I feel amazing, like every part of my body's tingling. I want that for you today. I'm also going to teach you like a little tiny routine where you get to boogie with me, touch your bodies a little bit, engage with yourself, and we're going to end it with a little trend that's going around on TikTok and Instagram at the minute, and I'm just going to make you all go viral, do you know what I mean? So, can I just get a hand raised just before we do any of this? Who's the tapper of the room? Hey! Oh, it's hot. Can I, okay, you're safe. You know you're safe. You're at a many reasons to be cheerful event. But is anyone about to feel like, I'm not really sure about this, babe, like, I just want to go outside and eat my margarita? So tell me, who's feeling a little bit vulnerable to do this right now? I love the hand raise, thank you very much. I promise you you're safe. You have never been more safe in the bosom of myself. I promise you, I just want human beings to do what they did before they will learn what the world told them they should be. You know, we wiggle before we walk. Most of us wiggle before we walk. You see this beautiful girl here that's running around in her tap shoes. You were all once this age, and you were all once as free as this lovely, beautiful angel that's running around and taking up space and making herself known. So why don't we do that as adults? I hate that we get to an adult space and we're like, no, I shouldn't, no, let me just be small. I ain't got time for that. You've all got voices, you've got bodies, you're able, you're skilled, you're creative, amazing humans that spend a lot of our times questioning whether we should show up or keep our voice silenced. Look what happens when you open your voice. Magical things. Magical things. So, without further ado, I'm so excited. So, this is my favorite bit. So, you're all gonna go to the back of the room, stand up, shake off the shit that might be being held within your system right now. My main mission, if you haven't gathered yet, is to make you feel empowered, is to make you feel that you can do anything, and whilst you're doing it in a safe space, you're going to be supported and you're going to be loved. You know, I feel like not many of us get the opportunity to really hold space, I don't need this, by the way. Right, now, listen, what I see with my own eyes, when you walk around town, when you walk around the tubes, whatever you're doing, everyone's like this. Gotta get somewhere, eyes on the floor, gotta do this, like, nah. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it because I'm not seeing your eyes. I'm not seeing your souls. I'm going to give you the opportunity to take space, to lift your eyes up. I just want you to walk across the room and own it. Like there's a red carpet in front of you and there's 35 paparazzis. I'm going to make you do it one by one. I'm joking. I'm joking. So, I have done this 100 million, thousand, trillion times with a million different people. They all start like you. They're like, oh God, I've got to walk across the room and own it. I promise you, the music comes on. They're touching themselves. They're going. So listen, the skeleton is that you walk across the room and you own it with your eyes uplifted. What else happens with your natural soul is what else happens. There's no judgment. If you are not walking, you are going to be fucking cheering them on as loud as you can. I'm going to ask for like 5 of you to step forward. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6. Okay, good. All I want is you to feel free and able and ready to attack anything you want. Dance is power, so be power and keep dancing. Love you.